Hey guys, welcome back to Beautiful Joe, except I'm going to be restarting the whole series because I was going to do series playing the hardest difficulties, and so that's what I'm going to do now as Joe here. I was playing on adults on the last series. I got about halfway through the game doing it. It was boring for me, and it's not really, I want to do it if it's fun, you know what I mean? Alright, here we go. In this difficulty, it's basically kids and adults are pretty much the same. On B-rated and ultra B-rated, there's more enemies, and enemies from like the very last stages of the game are right in the beginning. B-rated and V-rated have the same enemies. It's just you take different amounts of damage. Ultra B-rated taking the most damage. You would get like hit once and you die, for example. So here we go. Hope you guys enjoy it. I don't think I was commentating either on the series before. I will be commentating sometimes on this. I usually focus and I have to take my hand off the controller, which is hot, so probably won't be talking too much. I'll probably be talking in parts like this where it's just like a cutscene or something. Although I will be skipping cutscenes. Sorry about that. It's just, I just wanna get straight to the action, you know what I'm saying? There's not much of a story to this game anyway, so. Sorry about the mouse being on screen. Also in Ultra B-rated, you don't have any damage indicators. For example, like when an enemy's gonna kick, you have to go up like this. And when they're gonna punch, you have to duck down. They It's harder versus enemies that attack multiple times, and you don't know. I was focused on rocking there. Sorry about that. But there are some enemies that attack multiple times, and they don't show where they're going to attack multiple times. So you have to use slow motion, which is an ability that comes later.
Just go for it!
And if an enemy doesn't immediately show where he's going to attack, like those ballerinas, I'm most likely just going to jump away, because I won't know where they're going to attack. You can dodge in either spot and they'll attack faster, so it's just easier that way. Glad they made it like that.
My young Joe, it looks like you haven't awakened to your true powers as a hero. I'll show you how to be a real hero. Come and get me!
Just go for it! Finished!
Your hero-ness has awakened. Now the V-Watch is responding to your hero instincts deep down inside. When the V-Watch starts to glow, say the word Henshin!
Henshin and don't go, baby! You want some? We'll come and get it.
Now we've unlocked slow motion, we can manipulate time super easily. It makes you do more damage. These guys attack multiple times, so this is what I mean. I've also locked the ability to double jump, so great to see that. I don't know why you can do it, but that's just how it is.
Just go for it!
Also, the faster you do an objective, the more points you get, and you want that, like, a lot. See, a rainbow view, that's the best you can get. You get more money to buy upgrades. Yeah, those guys have a ridiculous amount of armor and take forever to kill.
Yummy! Yummy!
Just go for it!
Yeah, that got a little scary there. I almost got hit multiple times. Like I said, when you first play this game, you do not have this difficulty. You have to beat this game on adult first, then V-rated, then you have this difficulty. It basically just becomes really hard. You have to know pretty much everything about the game. I've played the game my whole life, so I love it. Yeah, see, if I would have tried to punch him, I would have got more V points, but it was risky. One of them he kept kicking, so. And these collectible things that I keep picking up, they boost my V gauge at the top. It allows me to go slow motion more, which is very helpful.
Just go for it!
There we go. That's the first half of this level. Basically, the helicopter has a ton of health, right? You can't hit it in slow motion because the target doesn't appear over it when it's become slow motion or you hit an enemy with slow motion. But what happens is when you hit an enemy into it with slow motion and you start building the multiplier up, it multiplies your damage. It makes you do like even more damage. So even though I can't make the helicopter fly away with one punch, obviously, it multiplies my damage if I hit a robot early that's dazed with slow motion. So I easily killed the helicopter. So yeah, here's my old save. This is how far I got. There's 7 episodes. This is episode 5, so I was about halfway through it, a little bit more. But I'm gonna restart it. I'm gonna restart the series here on a even harder difficulty for you guys. It's pretty boring for me to just steamroll everything. So I'm gonna buy boomerangs in this first part, just right now, because what I'm aiming to save up for is VFX turbocharger. It doubles the rate of recovery on my VFX gauge, as it says right there. Because when you lose your suit, it has to recharge for that first big chunk of your bar, and that takes a long time if you're playing, you know, gameplay-wise. So you're very weak, and you take 8 hearts of damage when you get hit, and I only have 5 hearts. So, but when you have your suit on, you take half of that, so it's 4 hearts. So I can only get hit once to survive with my suit on.
Just go for it! Finished!
Can't touch me! 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 Can't touch me!
Yeah, it's part of the game right here. This little section's a good beat 'em up part to get some points. Yeah, on a hard difficulty, you would expect it to be harder to get upgrades. It is ironically the opposite. Since they're tougher enemies, they take more hits. It allows you to build up a bigger multiplier. So as you see, I just got hit there, accidentally. I didn't expect that I was in his range for him to do a second hit in the combo. Yeah, that's pretty much all my health. There's my my only way of surviving. I don't know if there's 4 hamburgers.
It's time for your next.
Just go for it!
Yeah, this can get a little annoying. I might die.
Nice try.
Okay, good. This is probably the most useful build in the game for this difficulty, because it's Mach speed makes you speed up so fast. Creates doubles that can also hit things behind, like in the background. So if like a box in the background, you can't hit it normally, so you need a Mach speed double to go hit him again. But it also, see, I move really slow, but if I just hit the Mach speed button, I go way faster in slow motion, which is why it's super useful. So basically, time is also a thing in the grading system. The thing is, you only get graded when there's a scene where Sylvia says just go for it. That's when you know you have to think about what you're doing. That's why I'm just standing around and killing guys. It's for points, for money. Okay, this is the part where getting points is kind of annoying. You got a barrel coming after you. Don't know if that was enough points. Oh, that was. Okay. Yeah, I lost my suit. I thought I was gonna die. When you get hit in slow motion, you dodge. You do a V dodge, which automatically, you know, makes you not take damage at all. However, it costs you a huge chunk of damage. Yeah, it sucks. If I would have gotten every single grading sequence of V rank, I would have gotten an extra bonus of like $3,000. But I didn't want to risk it because those guys have guns that can just shoot you from a mile away that instantly kill you. Wouldn't want that happening. Yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time. I don't think a year. So. Well, not a year. Whenever the last time I was doing that Let's Play before on adult difficulty was not hard enough, so I'm back again. Alright, I already bought the boomerangs. I forgot. This boss, basically every boss in the game, they're weak to boomerangs, and it's ridiculously overpowered. You'll see why in a second. This boss also has a giant health bar, like that helicopter. It's just there's no robots to combo with them, so you can't multiply your damage at all. Which is no problem, because I have boomerangs. There you go, I have every single V-gauge bar. That's the only level I know how to do this with.
Oh, dare this time like tease me. Captain ahead. This movie is already over. Captain Blim's defeated, and we are victorious.
Shows you what you know, fat brain. In movies, there has to be a plot twist. That means things always go wrong once before you get to the happy ending. Hello? Now come on. Let's get this over with.
What nonsense is this? Come, Nightfall, the ritual of sacrifice will begin in your pathetic little world will Poopsie! Almost let the cat out of the bag there. In any case, this has nothing to do with riff-raff like you. The only thing left for you to do is vanish.
All right. Let's get it on.
Just go for it!
Boomerang. 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 Boomerang.
There you go.
This is
Told you it's OP.
Sorry to wake you up. You can sleep as much as you want now.
Joe wanders into the world of the movies and gallantly fights evil to rescue Sylvia. With the help of his superior strength, he is able to reign triumphant over the dastardly bad man, Charles III. Where could Sylvia be? Is she safe? Is she even alive? Intolerable anxiety tears at Joe's heart. What did they do to her?
What would be a good hero name for me? I never thought this would be so hard.
Searching for Sylvia, Joe tries to track clues as to her whereabouts. Little did he know that the clues would only lead him to more problems. The next episode is Some Like It Red Hot. See you there.
See that one A rank there. See, if I would have gotten a V rank there, or a rainbow V, I would have gotten all V ranks, which would give $3,000 more, I think, or 5,000. If it's all rainbow Vs, which that's incredibly difficult, especially on this difficulty. I think it's 20,000, so it's pretty massive if you can do that. Especially on the first level, you can basically buy whatever you want by then. However, I'm usually, this is going to be per episode game. Per episode, sorry, excuse me. In the series, there's 7 episodes in this game, as in levels. So every part's going to be an entire episode, which can take up to maybe 30 minutes, maybe even a little bit longer than that. So sorry if you don't really like watching super long videos, but that's just how I'm going to make this series. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.